guys. Oh my god, it is March 1st. Crazy. Okay, so I would like to say thank you for all the people who kind of watched my videos. First of all, um the 15-second clip that I made about going to see Titanic has gotten like a decent amount of views and it's crazy, and I'm like, I guess that's why TikTok is super famous, because you can make like a 15-second video and everybody will love it. But unfortunately, I don't do 15-second videos. I am trying to cut back on time wise, but it doesn't usually work. As you could tell, the next video that took a long time. Now, speaking of that, this video is just kind of, I'm gonna call it I was thinking in my head calling it like me, myself, and I. And it's about, so when I do my makeup, and I was just thinking more about like myself and how I want to take care of my skin more often, because really I've never really done very much for my skin. I haven't like, used nice face wash or anything like that. I've just kind of like washed my face in the shower, and that's been pretty much the end of it. Um, so, and then, I never really was somebody who wore a lot of makeup. I only wore makeup if I was like going to special events, or if I was doing, fun parties like, or events like at my work and everything. So I would just do that. But I've always never really been a fan of the makeup removers. I just hate the alcohol smell and all that stuff and stuff. And I'm sure there's plenty of different things that different alternatives that you can go to, different like types of makeup removers that are all natural or something like that. But I happen to see at Trader Joe's this thing, and it is basically just 100% pure jojoba oil. That is how you pronounce that. You can see that. And what caught my attention was that it is useful for removing makeup, cleansing clogged pores, softening skin, and moisturizing. So yeah, I've been wanting to be like, okay, maybe moisturize my skin, because I feel like I should take care of my skin and stuff. And if it can help with removing makeup in a more sensitive and gentle way than like those alcohol wipes that you might use on your face, that'd be great. So this is me, no makeup, no nothing and everything. I am going to cake some makeup on my face, but I won't go through that with you. I'll just do it, and then I'm just gonna see how it is with me taking it off and see how well this stuff actually works. Does it work? Does it not work? How does it make my skin feel? Things like that. So without further ado, I will let you go. It's going to take me a little while, but you guys are going to be back in about a second or two. And yeah, I'll see you in it. Okay, I'm back. So, ta-da! Also wanted to tell you that I came home from work at like 10 o'clock at night and was like, let's just make this video right now. And so, yeah, I'm doing this at 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So, yeah, this is the look. I decided to do like a split face sort of thing so I could see like what it'd be like with different things. So on this side of my face, I did the contouring where it's kind of like chiseled, where it's like this and then it goes down. If you can see the difference, that's great, but it might not be as prominent in the video as I was hoping. Like when I look at it in the mirror, I can see it, but it might be more difficult to see it on the computer. On the other side, this side of my face, I did like a more of just like a swoop, like so for like if you were smiling, that type of contour. I'm not a contour expert, but you can kind of see the difference a little bit on how like this is kind of more like chiseled, I feel like, whereas this is more soft-ish. I also used different colored blushes. I used a darker blush on this side because I knew I was going to put red eyeshadow on this side. And then I used a little bit of a lighter color blush on this side because I knew I was going to put like a bluish color. And this is kind of like my, if I were to go to Spider-Man something, because I like Spider-Man and Spider-Man wears red and blue. So yeah. And Tom Holland is amazing. But they're all good. All three of the Spider-Men are great, but whatever. I love Tom Holland. Anyway, that was a side note. Okay. So back to what we were discussing before. I'd like to point out that the eyeshadow that I got was from this one. Drop dead gorgeous, full on crazy, which is what I am. I had wanted to use this red for the longest time. I just never had an actual reason to use it. So I finally did use the red and then the two blues next to it. That light shimmery blue actually really ended up helping me. And if I ever do the Cinderella dress again, I think I might. So I noticed in her makeup, it's really like her eyeshadow technically is like a brown. I think because they wanted to make it like a natural, but there is kind of like a shimmery blue going on to kind of like match her dress. So I feel like I do like a brown, but with like a kind of a shimmer. I might add a little bit of that shimmery blue because it's almost like a perfect little accent color that I would think good. So I really went kind of full blazing, full out what I'd want to do like makeup wise, which is now all of a sudden I'm just gonna take it all off. That's what you're here for. So as I said, I've got this. Not being paid for by that. It was a little expensive, I will say. But hopefully it will be worth it. Now I wanted to have like cotton, like those round cotton wads, but I didn't have any of those at my house. So I'm just gonna use the sponge. Like I have these all over the place. I mean, basically kind of like this, but just super easy. And then this one I can just toss afterwards. So I guess I'm just gonna put a little bit on and see if it goes. Oh look, I broke the cap already. That's my life, the story of my life. I suppose I could give it back and be like, it was broken when I got it. I mean, it's not like it destroys the product. Let's see. Come here. Hold on. I did drop it on the way down the stairs, so I'm like, that's probably why. Hold on. Oh. Me struggling with this for an hour straight. Okay. Oh yeah, I totally did break this thing. But, I mean, the cap stays on, so as long as the cap's on, I guess that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. As long as the product stays in the jar, that's okay. It's like when you get your makeup and it comes crushed, or like, you accidentally crush your makeup, but like, as long as you can still use it, like, then use it. There's no point in you taking it back or not using it ever again. Gotta take the seal off of it. And I wonder what it smells like because I don't know what it smells like. Oh, doesn't really have a smell. Yeah, not really smell. No smell. I kind of like the like no smell. Much better than everything smelling like alcohol. Okay, so let's do just a little peach. Let's see how this works. Oh wait, I have to look at the mirror, which is down here, because I cannot concentrate on putting something on my face while I'm looking at you. So I'll be like this, but oh, this is really hard because this is not the sponge is absorbing before I can put it on my face. But it is taking it off. It is taking the makeup off in an effective manner. Like it's just if I feel like if I had cotton wipes, like the brown cotton wipes, I think it would have been easier. It definitely is taking the makeup off. And it doesn't feel greasy or oily or icky or anything like that. It's very nice and like light, which I like. Oh, it's doing a really good job. Look at that. It's really good. It's because I caked this makeup on, I'm telling you. Like, seriously caked on some makeup. Like, the one thing that I didn't do was, like, put setting powder on, because I was like, well, I don't plan on wearing it for very long. But, like, pretty much every other step that I do with makeup, I did. Okay, let's see. Let's say, okay, you're gonna see what half my face looks like. besides eyes without, hopefully without makeup. I think this is like me basically without makeup. It's like almost like putting extra virgin olive oil on your skin, but in a good way. Because it feels nice. Okay. So I know the shine of, I don't know if that's my light. I don't know which light's causing that shine, but the shine of the light is kind of making it hard to see. It might be my whatchamacallit light. The light, the ring light sort of thing. But okay, so that's what that looks like on that side. So you can see that I've worked towards like trying to get that makeup off, so it looks a little bit red. But you can definitely see like, okay, here's some makeup on this part of her skin, and there's not as much makeup on her skin. At least not as much. Like maybe I need to get like a makeup remover to get some more of it off. But like it's definitely working, I think. Oh. Okay, let me continue. Oh wow, I put a lot on there. Hold on, I gotta put on. Now I'm like just kind of doing this like, okay, get it on my skin so that then I can like do this. Okay, that's working really well. I feel like if I had the cotton, it would be easier because then it wouldn't like automatically go like into like the sponge. It wouldn't just get absorbed into the sponge. But since I don't have the cotton, like I just kind of gotta go with what I have. But dang, is this pulling off that makeup now? Oh, baby. This thing's gonna look like crazy. I should have brought another one down. Forget. Alrighty. I can definitely tell the difference. It might be difficult for you to see the difference, but like as I am using this on my face, I can completely see a difference between when I'm taking off my makeup and when I say, and there's a little bit of like um a, not like a grease to say, but like an oiliness to it. But oh god, am I gonna get a bloody nose? Yeah, I'm gonna get a bloody nose in the middle of a video that I'm making. There's a little bit of a an oiliness to it, but it's nothing that's like unhandleable. Unhandleable? Like you can't handle. It's nothing that you can't handle. You can handle it. Maybe I wonder if you can handle me doing the rest of this video with a bloody nose. I can personally because I get bloody noses a lot, but yeah, that's a thing. It just happens. Okay. So we're going to try and continue this video for a little bit longer. So I clog my nose and do this. But I can definitely see when, as I also get blood on my this is probably going to become one of my most funny videos ever. I'll look back on this and laugh. Okay. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Okay. But yeah. As long as I don't get like blood over the rest of my face and like be like, Wah. I picked red for a good color. But no, I can definitely tell like that it's taking off the makeup. It's definitely taking off the makeup, guys. I love it. Shit, I'm out of tissues. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Okay. No more nosebleed. And since I had the time, I went and got a fresh one of these guys. I noticed that I still had a little bit extra. Oh dear. On this side of my face. So I figured I'll like clean this up. Seems like I have more makeup on this side of my face now than on the other side. Kind of easier to tell. Yeah. So this oil, yeah, it does have some, it does have like, you know, like, but it, oiliness to it, but it's definitely, I feel like it's definitely moisturizing oil, not like bad oil, you know, not oil that's gonna, oh, that's bad for you. It's not gonna be good for you. It's gonna just make your face break out into hives or a million pimples. Watch tomorrow, I'll just be like all pimples and it's gonna be disgusting. And I'm gonna walk into work and I'll be like, listen, I have to wear a mask because I look ugly. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to prove a point and my point was proven wrong. It's so hard to do this when I'm looking at the camera. So it's like I'm doing everything backwards. It's like when you're trying to braid somebody else's hair if you know how to braid your hair, but not somebody else's hair. Okay. Be nice to the tip of my nose. It also smells nice. I mean, it does, and by smelling nice, I mean it doesn't have a super potent smell, which is nice. Get that. And then we're gonna do the big finale and see how it works with some eyeshadow. I'm gonna read the back to just make sure that it's okay that I can use like close to my eyes, because you know, you never know shit like stuff like this. Oh yeah, seems like it's okay. Gonna have to do the bloody nose things happen again. So we're gonna have to have this a bloody nose special. The bloody nose special with Lindsay. Just in case you've never seen that before on TV or on YouTube. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, please don't get in my eye. My sister would murder me. She'd be like, how fucking dare you? get that shit in your eye. She's an eye doctor, if that doesn't make any sense. Damn. I can still see. I also put on mascara, just so you know. So I'm like, because I wanted to see if it would take off mascara. Seems to be a little bit more difficult to take off mascara, especially like I think the one that I put on was waterproof. Well, yes, my eye still looks a little bit blue. I just got out of the fight. Well, no, it's been about a week since the fight, so you know, it's just a little bit blue. It's not super blue anymore. Okay. Let's try this one. Look at that. It's pretty good. And it's gentle. I'll say that. That's like a good way of putting it. Like, it's gentle. I feel like it's very gentle on my skin. I don't feel like I'm like, and I don't feel like I'm like, ugh, this smells like alcohol. This is all icky. Oh, I feel like I'm like, oh, this is gentle, nicely removing my whatchamacallit, my makeup, doing it, things like that. Probably like wash my face again. But I mean, yeah, that took off. It does look like it took off the eyeshadow. Let's see. Yeah, it did. Did. Mainly. Yeah, it really did. Pretty much did. Because I had some really dark eyeshadow on. Not eyeshadow, eyeliner. No, I mean, not even eyeliner. Mascara. I had some pretty dark mascara on. And I took it off. And then it did a great job on the eyeshadow. And the face too, I think. So my face right now is a little bit like oily to the touch, but that's just because I used a decent amount. I feel like after a while I learned how to figure out how much to use, if I found the right things and not these guys, because these guys just end up absorbing a lot of the stuff, so they end up being super squishy and have a lot of, they just keep in the jojoba oil instead of actually letting it be used. It's just like I think I need like cotton pads that are like the round ones. If I have those, I think I can use less of the jojoba oil, and then my skin won't be as oily. And then I feel like I'll also, like, if I wash my face after this, just, you know, just nice, just a clean rinse, I feel like my face will be nice and moisturized because it's not like overwhelming. I don't feel like my skin is like super like um it just, I don't know, it feels nice. And I mean, I don't feel the same way as when I take off my makeup like other times and stuff. So yeah, personally I think that it was worth the money that I paid for. I think that it was $7.99 if I remember correctly. It was worth a shot. I'm hoping that a little will go a long way. But today a little didn't go as long of a way as I was hoping for, but I think that had more to do with the fact that I was using these sponges that were just taking all of the jojoba oil in instead of putting it on my skin, which is the problem. But I hope you enjoyed this video of me putting makeup on, taking it off, showing you some sort of stuff. I enjoyed making it. I always love doing makeup stuff. I can always have fun doing that. And yeah, I was like, oh, this will be a fun experiment. So let's experiment. How about that? And yeah, well, all right, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.